Man, growing up, we always had in some of the major cities, we had a Friday night show that would come on late at night called Houlihan and Big Shot. Just these two local guys who would do these little sketch comedy things, but in between they would show all of the horror movies, right? And so I weaned my teeth on all of the Hammer films, Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing, and the original Godzilla. So like my Saturday afternoons would be like watching the double features of the Godzilla and the Rodans and the Frankensteins, everything. But I think what really turned me on with horror was the character-driven elements of horror really spoke to me. And probably the one that hit me the hardest initially to let me know that I wanted to write horror was a Steven Spielberg film, actually his first film called Duel. With it was a made-for-TV movie with Dennis Hopper about this guy who was literally just going about his business, driving cross country, and got cut off by this truck driver. And one thing leads to another, and he is now being stalked by this truck driver. And it's just a wild ride. And the thing that got me the most was you never know who this guy driving the truck was. You never saw his face. We never knew why. It's just like he just picked this dude out just randomly, and did that. The second movie that had kind of the same feel for me that I love to this day is called The Car.